Champions are not defined by the shots they miss. They're defined by the shots they make. Yo, it's your boy KB here. And in the word, it says, a righteous man falls 7 times, but gets back up. You know, I was looking at who has the most missed shots in the NBA in basketball. And I was looking, it says number 1, LeBron James. Number 2, Kobe Bryant. You know who's number 9 on that list? Michael Jordan. And you see what that tells me is that we are not defined. Champions are not defined by the shots they miss. They're defined by the shots they make. You see, LeBron, he made 731 shots. He missed those, but then he actually made, it says here, he made 15,000. So it's almost even. And you see, if you were a champion, you would define yourselves by the shot you made. But many times in life, we want to define ourselves by the shots we missed. And many times we make our missed shots a tombstone, while champions make their missed shots a pivot. A tombstone meaning, I missed a shot, I'm never gonna do this again, my dream is dead. But a champion says, I missed the shot, what did I miss? Why did I miss it? How can I get better? How can I make the shot? You see, there's 2 different mindsets. What mindset are you gonna have today? Are you gonna have a champion mindset, knowing that I missed the shot? Okay, what can I do better? Or are you gonna have a loser's mindset of, oh, I missed a shot, I'm never gonna do this again, I'm a failure. And see, that's the thing. In life, many people stop at the missed shot. Many people stop at the missed shot. They say, oh, I started this business, it didn't do well, I'm a failure, I'm not an entrepreneur. Oh, I went into ministry, I burnt out, I made a mistake, I didn't know how to speak, I'm not a speaker, I'm not a minister. Oh, you know, I started, you know, playing baseball, I wasn't that good, they sat me down, I'm not a baseball player. And you see, God says your identity is not what you do, is in Him, but also He wants you to go out there and miss a shot. You know why? Because the more shots you make, the more shots you take, the more shot you have to be able to make. The more shots that you take, it gives you a higher probability of actually becoming successful and hitting your goals. If God gives you a plan, if God gives you a dream, He wants you to take a shot every single day. You see, for me, I take that into, imagine evangelism or sharing Christ with people. Imagine if you just shoot 1 shot a day, that's 365 shots. That means that you're planting 1 seed every single day, and imagine what you can do for the kingdom in 1 year. That's 365. But what I've noticed in life is that when you take 1 shot, you want to actually keep taking more because it builds momentum. Life is all about momentum. And when you take a shot, you're like, oh, that almost went in. Okay, let me see how I can get the other shot. Okay. Okay. Maybe, you know what? Let me actually make another shot because that made to the left. Maybe I have to adjust my wrist. Maybe I have to adjust my footing. You see, that's what life is about. You know, example, like if you're talking to people on the street, like, okay, how come they didn't really receive my message? Okay, maybe it was my tone. Maybe it was the message. Maybe I need more knowledge. And you see, God tells you, God is saying that He wants you, when you miss a shot, to not take the shot as final, to think about why you missed the shot. Here's why. Many times people miss a shot is because maybe they don't have enough knowledge. Maybe they don't have enough wisdom. Maybe it was their approach. And many times it's just a numbers game. You see, in baseball, you are a Hall of Famer when you hit 3 out of 10. Like, you're a Hall of Famer when you bat 300. Isn't that crazy? And in life, even in basketball, if you're shooting over 50%, you're doing good. That's 1 out of 2. But that's why we see LeBron, he made over 15,000 shots. He missed around 14,000. That's almost 50%. And you see, in life, we have to keep moving forward. We have to have a growth mindset. We can't have a failures mindset and think, oh, my life is what it is. I'm never going to try this again. No, get up, try it again. You see, who did God use to write most of the New Testament? A killer, Paul. Paul used to kill Christians, and then he got converted. God converted him and then changed his heart. And he was like, wow, I used to do some stupid stuff, but that's not me anymore. And you see, many times God will use your mistakes because He knows that all things work out for His good. So a lot of people in life, the enemy wants you to focus on your mistake. He doesn't want you to focus on your wins or how to win. He wants you to focus focus on your mistakes so you can keep wallowing in self-pity, wallowing in rejection, wallowing in that. And guess what? That leads to depression. So thinking about the past leads to depression. Thinking about the future leads to anxiety. Thinking about the right now leads to peace, because it's the present. That's why God calls it the present. So guys, I just want you to think that, and know and be encouraged that go shoot the shot. I read this quote that says, many people die at 25, but they get buried at 75. Shoot your shot. Whatever God wants you to do today, do it, because today is the only day that you have. A famous pastor, preacher said, if Jesus was to come back next Sunday, what would you change in your life? The best answer would be nothing. You shouldn't have to change anything. Live ready, guys. Live ready. Shoot your shot. Just like how LeBron James missed 14,000 shots. He doesn't categorize himself as the person who, I have the most missed shots in the NBA history. No, he categorizes himself as the best NBA history of all time. Look at David. David, he made a lot of mistakes. He made a lot of mistakes. Look at what happened to, he didn't go to war. Then one of his fellow wartime friends, he took his wife and he got him killed. We don't remember him of that. We remember him of the warrior. We remember him of dancing. We remember him of bringing the ark back to the city. We remember him of killing Goliath. You see, are you categorizing yourself? Are you categorizing yourself by your losses, or are you categorizing yourself by your wins? God looks at you through your wins. The enemy looks at you through your losses. So today, I want you to think about yourself as a winner. Think about your wins and not your losses. Remember, the righteous man falls 7, but it gets back up. All right, guys. Love y'all.